It's 6 a.m., I'm standing on my dock. Coffee steaming in the crisp morning air, when 3 police cruisers race down my private drive in Meadowbrook Estates. At the front, HOA president, Linda Carver, pointing at me like I'm a criminal. She's screaming that I'm illegally fishing on community property. The irony. I've owned this Favaka Lake since 2009. These people have been trespassing for years. But Linda and her cronies didn't realize who they were messing with. I'm not just some electrician they can push around. I've got 38 years worth of property records, $100 trail cams, and a lawyer who lives for fights like this. What would you do if your HOA tried to steal your family's land? Because what followed was one of the most satisfying legal takedowns you'll ever hear. I'm Tom Bennett, 42 years old, an electrician, and the proud owner of a 5-acre woodland property with a 2-acre spring-fed lake. My grandfather bought it in 1987, when it was nothing but trees and farmland. I inherited it when he passed in 2009. Ever since, I've walked to the lake each morning, breathing in pine-scented air and casting my line in the clearest water you've ever seen. I have the deed, survey markers, and decades of tax receipts. Nobody questioned my ownership until 2012, when Meadowbrook Estates popped up, a gated neighborhood with $100,000 homes and entitled retirees who thought the world owed them Lakeview started first. Things were civil. In 2018, neighbors politely asked if their kids could fish or kayak. I said yes if they asked first, but it didn't stay friendly for long. County complaints started rolling in: mosquito breeding, property neglect, trash. I knew where it was coming from. Enter Linda Carver, blonde bob, designer clothes, retired ad exec. She strutted around in her white BMW like she owned the world. In 2019, she became HOA president, promising to enhance property values. Translation: ruin lives with fines and nitpicking. Our first direct clash happened in 2023. I was headed to the lake, coffee in hand, when I heard a drill. Linda was directing 2 guys to install no trespassing signs on my land. "What are you doing?" I asked calmly. "Just clarifying boundaries," she said, with a fake smile. "You're trespassing," I told her. "Take them down." Her face changed. "You don't understand your position," she snapped. "Some people just don't belong." War had begun. 2 weeks later, I was fishing when Linda showed up, flanked by 3 HOA board members. One handed me a cease and desist letter, claiming I was disrupting community peace and misusing shared recreational facilities. "My lake is not a shared amenity," I said. Linda read from a script. "The HOA determines all amenities that affect property values." They threatened $2,000 daily fines and a lien on my land. But Grandpa taught me never react with rage. Respond with strategy. I went straight to the county recorder's office. Spent $20 on PR, worth every penny. Fact: the HOA was formed in 2014. I inherited my land in 2009. Legally, they had zero authority over me. I hired a lawyer, $5,000 well spent. He fired off a cease and desist to the HOA, and I posted my deed and survey map in the neighborhood Facebook group. Linda deleted my posts and blocked me. Then came the flood. 17 false code violations. Health Department, Wildlife Services, even the city inspector, who told me, "Someone claimed you're running an illegal campground." He found nothing wrong. One neighbor, Paul, called me. "Tom, Linda's telling people you threatened her. Says she's scared to walk by your place." I'd never even raised my voice to her, so I documented everything. Installed more cameras. Then I struck gold. Over the next 2 weeks, my trail cams captured 47 trespassers using my lake. Teen parties, fishing, even bonfires. One path led straight from Meadowbrook to a hidden dock on my land. Guess who appeared 8 times? Linda herself. Even worse, Paul dropped a bombshell. The HOA's annual budget showed $15,000 allocated for lake maintenance. Insurance documents listed my lake as a community amenity. That's insurance fraud. Tax fraud. Theft. I upgraded my legal team and brought on a white-collar crime attorney, Rachel Lee. Her forensic accountant uncovered $47,000 in shady HOA spending. Linda was unraveling. I caught her moving a survey marker, another felony. Then came the vandalism. My dock was trashed, $2,000 in damages. Cameras caught 2 teens. And Linda's BMW idling nearby. She filed more fake complaints, tried to destroy my business online, made harassing calls, even created troll accounts using my photo. Her lowest moment: filing fake 911 calls, a heart attack, a drowning, gunshots all at my address. All lies. All felonies. Then Linda came to me, smiling coldly. The HOA will give you $25,000 in exchange for fishing rights if you drop the complaints. I recorded every word. Days later, the city claimed my lake was contaminated based on falsified lab results. The inspector laughed. This water is cleaner than my pool. The final straw. Linda warned residents that some problems must be dealt with by the community. Thinly veiled threat. Then came the town hall. Packed room. 150 people. TV crews. The mayor, reporters, and Sheriff Daniels in the back. I took the mic and projected the evidence. The deed, the survey, the budget, the insurance policy, the fake tax appeal, the bribe recording. The crowd erupted. Sheriff Daniels stepped forward. Linda Carver, you're under arrest for insurance fraud, vandalism, and filing false reports. The handcuffs clicked. Cameras flashed. Applause roared. Linda pleaded guilty. Got probation, $50,000 in restitution, and community service. The HOA reformed, issued a public apology, and formally excluded my land from their jurisdiction. My case is now taught in legal seminars. 6 months later, I hosted Meadow Brook Lake Day, a massive BBQ full of laughter and fishing. Paul's granddaughter caught her first bass. I started a lake ecology program. My business tripled, and now I speak on HOA reform across the state. Today, I sit on my dock, coffee in hand. The loons call over glassy water. And I know, justice tastes like morning air, clean, sharp, and earned. Got your own HOA horror story? Share it below.